Video, as y'all can see. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, y'all, and let's get right into it. I'll be dropping some UFC tonight too, so stay tuned in for that, y'all.
There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This is what this man was born for, the big spotlight on the national stage like this. Really, his entire career, he's demonstrated incredible poise, no matter what type of situation his team was in. No situation is too big for him, and you can tell in the way that he takes the field. His self-belief is evident, and he gets the job done in his mind each and every time.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He completes it to Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Part of check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Given 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A run with Mostert up the middle. And a short gain down to about the 33. Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 42 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. The 1st carry for the North Texas man, it's Jeff Wilson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dietrich Wise running through and dropping him for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
What are you doing, bro?
Incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that time already. They couldn't make it on 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about the defense did there, able to shut them down in that attempt.
Hell, you better be open, bro. Go, bro.
27 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the 1st quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now movement already, so a flag down here on our very first play. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now Jones. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh, let's go.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six.
Dang, bro. Ooh, let's go. Pick
That's what you
6.
get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams.
I came back in
stay
for
away
that.
from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way. Makes a great play.
I
on the
read him
football
perfectly.
And turns it into 6.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by Aguilar. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14. Coming up in a couple of minutes' time, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this 1st half of action. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. On the draw is Stevenson. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. This complete to a man they went against in practice for years, Devontae Parker. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw. Jones. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
On 2nd and goal, Jones buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And here comes Raheem Mostert and the Miami offense. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, the final shot before half. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So, sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. Taken at the goal line. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Going deep here for Parker. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. But today's NFL, you know, we talked about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
That is absolutely demoralizing. Get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in
Okay, you
And that one
motherfucking
spanning
cocksuckers.
even 65
All
yards
right.
in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Y'all want to play that game?
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Gets around him.
Wow. Wow. Are y'all serious right now?
Rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this is no good. Oh, by a matter of inches, he missed it wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and 1.
Big play.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Let's go, boys!
Inside the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Tyreek Hill. Boy with the burners. Come on now. Yeah, get it. Fuck, bro. My boy with the burners led the pass.
It's a 2-score game here, the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking
Get just inside the end zone before he got me.
But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Man.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage. Jones.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jones. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first and 8 coming up. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Once again, it's Mostert, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Back to throw is Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Ready?
And they will take a knee here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They hand it off to Mostert. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Go.
Cedric Wilson from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw
that'll be it for this video. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and
right, the way that you close, the way that you finish,
I will see y'all in the next one.
All the way up through, and they closed them out with a big time performance down the stretch.